So M just got her degree from San Diego State.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to that.
Don't trust me pouring this, actually.
Okay.
I don't hear it.
Hey M, you know,
BBOC. Hi.
19 crimes. Is it 19 crimes?
Yes.
Ghetto.
Snoop Dogg.
That's
We
my
actually had
favorite.
this before,
That's
before
my favorite red one.
we
I
had
love
this
it.
on the pod before we did video. Actually,
What even is it? Is it like a blend?
It's a blend, I
I think
think.
that one's a blend, but you can get a cab too. He also has
Sorry.
champagne.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's good.
Good for him.
he has a white too, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, he is like
He has this thing going on. Shout out Snoop.
What a
Shout
guy.
out.
Are we not gonna pour up Marbella because of her accident?
You know what? I probably
Wow.
don't need it. It's
Have a
good.
little bit.
Nah, Marvella, come on. Hey, we didn't even
Uh,
cheers. Oh, we didn't even
Classic
cheers, we
peer
high-fived.
pressure. Cheers.
But M, real quick, was it ever because you did English, right? You graduated with the bachelor's in English.
Yes, English and anthropology minor.
Hey, was it ever annoying when people would ask you? Because I would get fucking annoyed at first. It doesn't happen now more now that I'm like older, but when now people will be like, now they like secretly judge you. But when people would be like, hey, like, what's your major? And you're like English, and they'd be like, oh,
Oh.
liberal arts or like something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I'm basically trying to say the stigma with the, like a
Yeah.
liberal arts major.
Mhm.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you bring that up because I never actually got that as an English major, but yeah, Marve and I were both film majors, which you are
Yay.
now,
I am
right?
now, yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Aesthetics.
but as a film major, you would tell someone, and they never would actually like say anything, but you could see the look in their eye.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have a moment of like,
Their face would kind of drop.
and they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, so you're gonna be like Steven Spielberg? That's so cool."
Greta
Or-
Gerwig.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh my god, next Sofia Coppola," and you're like, "Oh yeah."
I'm like, actually, I want to write, dick face.
No, yeah, and you're like, actually, I don't even
Actually-
know. I don't even know what I want to do. This is just the only thing that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna like take. These are the classes I'm gonna take in college, and then people start asking you what you want to do, and you're like, I don't know. I'd be okay with just like getting coffee for someone or being on set or doing
Yeah.
literally anything.
At least
I'd
you were
like to
realistic
do.
about it. Yeah.
Hey, did you
Yeah.
ever get that for the
Bro,
few months that you were doing that shit?
all
for?
the time. So not only when I went, and I would tell people when I first like met them or whoever it was, like in a class or whatever, they'd give you that same thing, like it's a little pause and like it gets a little awkward. And then I feel like they would like kind of just like analyze me too. I don't know if it was 'cause I was Mexican or what, but it was just weird. And it'd be awkward real quick. So I would always have to like change the subject.
It doesn't happen now. Also, because I'm doing a podcast, so I feel like people are like, "Oh, that makes sense." Like,
Yeah.
in a like
Mhm.
a media perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it doesn't happen now though. I feel like I don't know if it's because I'm older and people are like, whatever, like he's just trying to.
I think
finish
the
school.
culture changed too. I feel like a lot of people are getting into arts.
I don't know.
I agree.
But you know what I want to do next time? I'm gonna be like, you know what, you fucking finance major. I'm gonna pull out my.
Well, you know what I do when I ask people what their major is, and if they're STEM and they tell me something, this is so shitty.
STEM.
They tell me there's something in STEM. I flip reverse it on them.
What do you
So
say?
they'll be like, what's a STEM major? Biology.
Engineering.
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm in biology, and I go, oh, so what do you like? Are you gonna like cure cancer?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Hey.
Or like, are you like into like sciencey stuff? That's really cool. That's fun. Like Stephen Hawking. Oh my
That's a
God.
good. That's a good way to flip it.
Biology.
Do you want to
When
work
you-
for Elon Musk?
Yeah,
one day?
Hey,
like,
when you
that's so
started,
funny.
where'd you go in as?
I was doing psych. So I've always been liberal. I think I was thinking about business for very, very, very little, but then I was like, nah, that's not it.
I was supposed to be an engineering major. I
Dang.
love that shit. But yeah, and then senior year came around, got that love for that shit, and then I was like, dude, I'm not gonna get into something that I don't like or not gonna enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And
That's why
now
I
we're
did
here.
English, 'cause it's easy. It's
Yeah,
easy for me.
How'd that go? How long was it after all? How many years?
7 years.
It was a process,
I'm
right?
gonna beat you. I'm gonna be fucking 8.
Did you ever stop, or did you just go
No, never took a semester off. I mean, there were some semesters, especially during the pandemic, where like they were all online, and I would take like 2 or 3 classes, and they were like asynchronous. So I would do like a discussion post a week or something. But like, no, never had a semester off. Community college for 5 years, and then transferred to SDSU, and then was full time at SDSU in person for 2 years.
Where community college? Where back home?
Yeah, Los Rios, which is the like Sacramento community
CC.
college. Yeah, for 3 years, and then 2 years down. Well, I did 1 year down here, and then the pandemic happened. So I actually was living down here, and I was doing school through Los Rios, but everything was entirely online
Mm-hmm.
because we were on lockdown.
Yeah.
So I could like do that and live down here.
Damn, and you still moved throughout all that? That's crazy. Oh no, you had moved before, right?
Well, we
2019.
moved. Here's the timeline. We moved down here in 2019 to Golden Hill, and then a year later, our lease ended, and we moved to North Park, off of like Iowa Street. It's like near the Target. And then a year went by there. We moved to University Heights, so like on like Mission, and then we were there for like a year and like 5-6 months, a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then we moved to where we are now in South Park.
Mhm.
We are
You guys been-
nomads.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
been
it's
hella
been a
moving.
ride.
Yeah.
So then state happened, but you were online for a while. That finished right recently, and then you
Well,
went
state,
back.
I was never online for state.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. When I started fall of 2021,
Oh,
so
okay,
everything
okay.
started being class. I wore masks for the whole first year of going to school there, but no, it was never online. Yeah,
How was state? How did state treat you?
it was cool. It is. I will say, like, I've never been to any other state college or like UC or anything else, so I can't like compare as much. But at least with San Diego State and a lot of people my age who have gone there, we all kind of like agree on stuff. We're like, everyone who goes there is like 18. They're 120 pounds. They're from like Wisconsin or something. Their mom and dad are paying for all of it.
Everybody's out here with
Um,
off-white and
mhm.
fucking
Yes.
J's.
Yes. So like, it's just like everyone I was in class with, and some of them, I mean, God, they were so smart.
Yeah.
One of the girl who was like, I don't know if that valedictorian's a thing in college, but she was the like person who made a speech or something. But she was in all of my classes, and she was like, she graduated. She was 21. I'm graduating. I'm 24, which is like not. I know that doesn't sound as crazy, but like it's just like it was just very funny walking around. I felt very old, even though I'm not.
Oh
Very
hell
old.
yeah!
Everybody
I
talks
feel
about
that
that.
shit every
Yeah,
time I'm there. I'm like,
It's
"Ooh."
insane, right?
Yeah.
Like, just like I feel like everyone walking around me is just like so young.
So there was a big part of you that you feel like you were glad you were done with it.
Yeah, I just like don't know what else to do with myself
What's
besides
next?
school. Yeah, everyone asks me that constantly, and I just kind of like laugh. Did you guys see what Tara commented on my Instagram
No,
post?
what did she write? We can leave this out if you don't want it to play, but I want to know.
No, it's so funny. Go for
What'd
it.
she say?
I posted I posted my like graduation photos.
Yeah.
And my caption was, "What do you do with a BA in English?" Which,
Oh,
if you guys don't
no.
know, is a line from a musical.
Oh.
So it's actually from a song, and the song is actually titled "What Do You Do with a BA in English?" So that's why I posted it, because I thought it was funny. And then Tara didn't realize that it's a theoretical question,
My fucking
and
God.
so she commented on it, and she said, "Work at Hurley Gray."
Oh,
Rip. Rip.
That's not that mean. I thought she was gonna like say some
No,
fuck because she.
It was just funny.
Oh my God.
We haven't even brought that up. That's how we know Emily through work.
Yes.